Hey there, my name's Heath, and today I'm going to be talking kind of an overview of pet rabbits and what it takes to accommodate them. So, this is right before about the time that I cleaned their cage. I did this on purpose just to kind of show how messy they are. I have two mini rabbits, and it's a lot of upkeep. This is probably just a few days of not sweeping out their cage. I normally do it every couple days. And best advice I can give is to do litter box. We just have like a couple brownie pans, fill them with the the stereotypical paper bedding that people use for like hamsters and such. I think one of the biggest misconceptions about rabbits is that you can put them in the bigger hamster cages that you see in pet stores, and you can do that, but you really shouldn't, because they need a lot more room to be happy. And I think that my enclosure is kind of an okay example. I'd like it to be bigger, but I only have so much room in my apartment here. But you also want to be able to let them out, which I'll get into what exactly that entails. But basic overview, I have a little hay grate here. As you can see, I've only got little enclosures or little bowls that attach to the wall, because they're gonna try to mess with them if I put like bowls down. They're gonna tip stuff over. So I got the little hay grate here. Want to make sure they always have hay, because their digestive systems need to always move, or else they can go into stasis and they'll die, which obviously isn't ideal. Got a little bowl for pellets. Pellets aren't necessary for their diet, but the ones we get, they're kind of healthy. We still have to limit them. I just give them a little bit. I usually fill it up to like the bottom line of this solo cup here, and I just give them that once in the morning, and obviously give them water all the time. But you'll also want to have a little veggie bowl. It's a little gross, but we put some fresh vegetables in there. We usually give them either a mix of cilantro or parsley, whatever looks better at the store, some green leaf lettuce, and we chop up some bell peppers for them, and usually give that a pretty decent bowl of it at night. And in their cage, you want to give them lots of toys and a couple little things to hide in. As you can see, he's kind of hiding in there because I guess he's a little nervous that I'm talking. But guess I'll introduce this one over here is Maisie. She's not as crazy about people, but she's not as scared of noises as Willow is. Willow here, he's a male mini Rex. He's very dramatic, but he's a little bit more social. And this one's Maisie. She's a Netherland dwarf, and he may not look like it, but he is the softest thing I've ever felt in my life. It's crazy. If you want a soft bunny, get Rexes. But apologize about the mess. I'm in the process of moving right now. But so we give them hay every day. Have to keep a lot of that on hand. We have a couple storage totes here, but out on my balcony here, I have a big storage container just full of hay. We get it in bulk from a website. Something you want to do to let them out, I close off all my doors because I don't want them going in the various rooms in my house, but I let them run around the living room. They're gonna want to chew on furniture sometimes. Our rabbits don't really do that, but some rabbits do. I guess we kind of got lucky because it's pretty tough to bunny-proof your whole living room. But baseboards, they definitely like to chew on. Very obnoxious. Cords, they'll eat cords. I have an Ethernet cable running all the way in my room right now, and I got this mesh cord protector, so that really helps a lot. And I got some cords going to the back of my TV there. But yeah, that's kind of a basic overview. I definitely recommend looking into the care of rabbits before you get one, because it's kind of a lot, and you gotta constantly upkeep their cage. They're very, very messy. And even with this large cage, they really do want to be out all the time. This is plastic gates here, and we actually had to put a little metal plate on the outside here because they're constantly just chewing on this because they think they're in prison. Like I said, very dramatic. And I don't know if you heard that, like that hitting sound. That was them smacking their back legs on the floor because they're uncomfortable with what's happening right now. Because I normally don't walk around in their cage, obviously, but yep, he doesn't like that. And also just what we personally do, we get these little throw blankets at Walmart, but underneath of them is some like some styrofoamish, some foam squares, and underneath that is another layer of like its own kind of carpet. I think we folded it over, it looks like 2 layers, and then the actual carpet underneath, because I can't even imagine how disgusting our actual apartment carpet would be if we just left it. And we also have a little towel in the back here to catch the hay right where their hay feeder is. And I guess lastly, just as a little tip, you want to keep their litter boxes where they eat. For some reason they like to go while they're eating, so it's smart to do that. But they're pretty good about going in their litter box. They don't really like pee or poop outside of the cage when we let them out, but I try to really limit how often we let them out, and I only do it when we can supervise them. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I definitely recommend getting pet rabbits if you can, but if you can't accommodate them, please don't. A lot of people buy them for pets around Easter, and they're not just like some simple little pet. They're a lot, so you should really look into it before you get one. But thank you for watching.